All right, it looks like I am live. Hello, hello. You're tuned in to Katie Talk 101. Please make yourself comfortable when you come into the building, most definitely. And I got a little information to share. So it looks like your boy Hassan Campbell was over on Clubhouse one night, and he was on a certain person. He was in a certain person room, because you know when it comes to Clubhouse, they have rooms, and you have to be added to that room in order to interact and all of that. Let me make sure I sound okay. Hold on. Okay, you guys make sure you hit the thumbs up when you come in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in. So I'm gonna do the rundown about the Hassan Campbell situation. He ended up on the Clubhouse, and all they did was simply ask him for his opinion. So you know when you ask a person for their opinion, you know you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. You don't just sit back and ask a person for their opinion and think they're not gonna tell you what's on their mind. So he just basically, I'm gonna just tell you real quick, and then I'm gonna play a small little clip. But he basically said that if he was the father of those children, that FbgDuck, what she call herself, Mama Duck. You guys check her out on YouTube. Her name is Mama Duck. But what's up with your cocoa butter Barbie? First one in the building. What's good with you? What's good with you? You guys come on in. Make sure you make yourself comfortable. Hit that like button. Kick back. I hope you got you something to drink, some snacks to snack on, because I'm gonna be here for just a little minute with y'all tonight. So yeah, they asked him for his opinion about what he think, and he was just saying if he was those kids' father, I think it was a bit cold what he said. Let me take a drink, okay? It was just that cold. Hold on. He ended up saying he would get out of prison and end her for letting his children leave Earth. And basically on her live, she gave a rundown of how her children passed and everything. You guys can see that video if you guys after here you go over there and follow her. But yes, she just it really hurt her. I can tell it hurt her because she had tears in her eyes when she was talking about it. She said some real crazy stuff. But I'm just gonna give you the rundown of what he said when he explained where he was coming from. Here we go. So when I sit back and I say what I say it out of love. It wasn't towards disrespect. And this is him when he was on Clubhouse. Okay. For the sister, you gotta take accountability in a community. And the reality of it is, Duck is everything that he was raised to be. He was shaped and molded in hell, so he became a demon at 12. And then when she unleashed him outside, how she said, everybody feared him. They feared my son. Then he comes out with a song, invoking death and making fun of the dead, right? Disrespecting T-Roy. He put that song out. And even though I heard videos where he talked about trying to come together, it was too late. He lit the wick on the dynamite. And all these people that's acting like they love Duck now should have stopped that shit before it got that far. And I don't even understand the hate that I'm getting when the dude that killed Duck, Mowat, was still out in Chicago up until now with a pair of sneakers on with a duck on it, disrespecting the dead. I speak out against all of this. No disrespect to the system. But at the end of the day, until black parents are held accountable for the way we neglect our kids, mistreat our kids, you gonna tell me that I'm being disrespectful when I had to actually listen to a sister say that after having 10 kids, 5 of those kids was subtracted by this earth, and I can't tell a sister she gotta be accountable for this? On top of the fact that, no disrespect to the sister, but I don't see King Von Mother all over the internet the way she is. It is embarrassing. I don't see her disrespecting Moab. She said she forgave him, but made fun of me being molested because I said she needs to take accountability for what her son went through in the street. Please explain that to me. How did I become the enemy when I actually got love for Duck? I mean, no disrespect. Yeah. So for a rundown, that's basically what he ended up saying on Clubhouse. He was just saying he meant no disrespect or anything like that. I don't know. this topic, but you said you don't know. Okay, Coco. Let me give you a rundown. I know you probably heard of the rapper FbgDuck. He was took away from Earth probably like a year ago. They just ended up finding the people that took him out. He's a drill rapper from out of Chicago. But his mother, she has a channel, and she's well known around the internet. They call her Mama Duck. But she had an interaction back and forth with Mr. Hassan Campbell, and it was a lot of stuff said. Actually, the video, I'm gonna make sure I share her video so you guys can get a good rundown of what's going on after you leave here. But yes. Okay, you said you heard it. What's up? Thank you for sharing too, Trey. Thank you so much. And welcome to the chat. So yes, so Hassan, he had a lot of stuff to say about that situation, and she ended up saying some stuff as well. So let me see if I can find what she said. She had oh yeah, I seen that on OnlyFans when she was up there talking to Tommy. Oh my goodness. And let me tell you this, Trey, when I seen her up there with Tommy, I was like, this woman, she doesn't even, you ever see some women that just don't even try, like, even if they probably don't speak the best, or they're not very articulate and stuff like that. Like, this woman don't even try to be classy. And and when he said, soon as she got up there, English came into the English got in the ring. English got in the ring. I was just looking like, oh, I hope she don't embarrass herself. Oh, but it always end up happening. It always end up happening. But she, I just think it just seemed like she didn't never just get a lot of attention, and once her son got famous, it's like she drawed in kind of from that attention. With them saying they feel like she's fighting more for him because he was famous, because I believe he had another sibling that was took, by the streets. So it's like, you're fighting for him, but what about all the other kids? So really, if you go and watch her video, she did really explain why some of her kids left Earth. It all of the situations that happened with the kids that left Earth, it wasn't all due to the streets. So she ended up really getting off into it was times where she had trouble carrying children, and some things happened. She struggled carrying some children, bringing some children into this world, and some things happened. It was like some situations like that. All of it wasn't due to them getting took by the streets. So she was just breaking that down. But in a whole sense, I kind of see, especially like when it comes to what Hassan's saying, because you got to think what ended up happening with him, with the situation with that situation that happened with him when he was just a young adolescent. So really, he's coming from a place where this stuff really happened to him. And really, when he sees someone else, he's seen Duck have his life took, he probably looking at him like that could have been me. Because Hassan, he's done time, and he was a beast out in the streets from what I heard. Let's see, 2 were took by the streets, 1 died in fire, which she left them in the house. She left the baby in the house. Well, she didn't say that. She didn't say that in when she was on her video. She didn't say she left the baby in the house now. June. Oh, welcome to the chat, June. How are you? How are you? But when she ended up talking about the situation on her video, let me see. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna make sure I save the video in my description box. You guys can go over there and follow her if you want to. She goes by Mama Duck Clout. It's something real kind of ghetto. It's kind of ghetto. But I'm not even gonna lie. When I went over there, she's a little entertaining. Let me tell you what her channel remind me of. It just remind me of like you somewhere like down south or something, and you on the front porch chopping it up with your auntie. That auntie to kind of drink sometime. What you say, Mother Goose? Mother Goose. So yeah, she just remind you of that old auntie. You sit on the porch with her, smoke some Newport 100s and drink you a tall can, and you sit up and chop it up with auntie. She just give me auntie vibes. You know, when I went over there, I had subscribed to her. You know, I was like, yeah, she just sit there. She just tell it like it is. You know, she the type of probably be sitting there talking with a cigarette hanging out her mouth while she drinking her burr. You know, they don't call it beer. Yep, Auntie Pam. Exactly, June. Auntie Pam. She just give me Auntie Pam vibes. 45 mother of 10. Oh, wait. 45-year-old mother of 10 and 5 of them died. Dang, that's sad. That is a sad life. That is a sad life. And I'm just thinking like, I hope she I hope she does something. I think she probably need to try to enforce some laws because let's see, I heard of her. I heard she was interesting. Yeah, she's something else. She is funny. She is funny, but she just keep it. She the type when people say you keep it too real. She like that type. She that type to just keep it way too damn real. Like she'll have you laughing though. She'll have you laughing. Yes. It just remind me, and I'm not trying to diss her. I'm not trying to talk down on her. But when you go over to Mama Duck channel, it remind you of the projects. Just picture the projects back in the day when we used to sit on the front porch after the office closed and we sitting out just blowing, drinking on a beer, you know. It might be a fight breakout at any moment. um One nun that helped her gain any common sense. I swear, no common sense at all. No common sense at all. And I just think some people just seem like they just get older, but some people don't get wiser. I have this little poem I recite every birthday. It's just like another year older, another year wiser, another year stronger. I'm a survivor. That's what I say every birthday. And it's just like some good words to just motivate me to move on to the next level and the next course in my life. So I say that. But I'm just like, everybody that get another year older, everybody don't get another year wiser. Everybody don't get wiser. You know what? Some people, as they get older, they get dumber. Like the older you get, the dumber you get. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I really do feel where Hassan coming from. I'm not even gonna lie. I do feel where he coming from. Let me see if I can find just a little piece of that conversation that they had. I'm just gonna play just a little small piece, not too much, but it'll give you a little feel of how the conversation ended up going. Because after he ended up saying what he said about her, from what I saw last night, criticism, hate, yeah. When I had ended up seeing her on a Tommy thing, I noticed she don't take criticism very well. She don't take criticism well at all. And you guys, I don't know if you guys know, but back on the 18th, it was my 2-year YouTube anniversary. And I did promise you guys I was going to play a video. So I'm going to play that video in just a minute. I'm going to play just a part of it. I'm going to just play a part of it. But yeah, it was like one of my videos from back when I first started 2 years ago and stuff. Let's see, age doesn't guarantee maturity whatsoever. It sure don't. It sure doesn't. It does not develop maturity. And let me tell you about that. Most of these people, and it mostly be females, I ain't even gonna lie sometimes. They're the first ones to say, I'm grown. I'm grown. The people that you always hear say, I'm grown, they really up here not grown. Up here, they are not grown. They always be like, I'm grown. No, you're not grown. You are a kid. You just a kid in a grown woman's body. But let you guys listen to like a minute of this.
My parents wasn't there. They were short, and these things happened to me. So you're pretty much saying you as a parent, you wasn't there for your child. So it's no need to act like you don't know what's going on or what happened to your child, right? But you point a finger, three more coming back at you. So I understand your frustrations because it's a little touchy for you because you're seeing it different. You're seeing your story just written in a different way. Am I kind of right? Oh, you absolutely. All right. So what I'm saying is, now that we understand that, right, and we know that, right, I think personally we should go ahead on and put closure because there's no telling what else she got to deal with, right, with whoever else. But when it comes to you as an individual, I think as a man and understanding that she still mentally got to go through what she got to go through, I think, nephew, maybe you should go ahead on and put closure to the conversation because you didn't touch every point that you've been right to touch.
Yeah. Okay, I pretty much see where this brother is coming from too. He's making good sense. But he's saying no matter what may happen, she probably got those X amount of kids who ended up passing. It all happened in the middle of the ghetto. So it doesn't look good. But what he's saying is that everything that she has done, everything that she created, any and everything that she put them kids through, she gotta eat all of that. What's up with your Joy Chit Chat? Welcome to the chat. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. You guys, make sure you go out there and follow Joy. She has some very interesting content. Joy, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you're going live around 10, talking about Eddie Winslow. Girl, you know I'm gonna be there when you talk about Eddie Winslow. Oh yeah, I gotta be there when you talk about Eddie Winslow. Yes. Put in the chat what time you going live, Joy Chit Chat. I think it did say 10 or something like that. But yes, I'm most definitely gonna check that out because I've been checking out Eddie Winslow, trying to give him the benefit of the doubt and everything. But I mean, I think he actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think Eddie Winslow actually ended up admitting, well, he ended up just really talking about it in an interview that he's attracted. I did Eddie Monday. Oh, you did that on Monday? I had just hit a notification on something. I don't know if it was that video or not. Okay. You did that on Monday. Okay, so yeah. I don't know. I just think I believe in the past he's been rather very honest about what he likes. So I think really he just kind of just coming out with it. I think he just kind of coming out with it now. So sometimes, especially when it comes to our community, sometimes it could be rather uncomfortable to discuss what you like. But I just think, hey, you're better out than in. So anybody, yeah, he got yeah, he did too. Yeah, sure did. I bet you he did. Girl, I gotta go back and watch that video. But I just think it take a lot of courage to come out. But any straight female that get off into a relationship with him or start dealing with him, she already know what he like. She already know what's going on with him. Let's see. He needs to live in his truth. No judge zone here. No, this is a judge-free zone. Over here at Katie Talk 101, aka Talk Nation. This is a judgment-free zone. Then she said, Katie, will you have time Friday to break down Eddie's response? Oh yes, Friday, most definitely. As a matter of fact, it'll be Friday morning before I go to work. I want to hear his response. I wonder who he had an interview with. I'm gonna have to listen to the interview. I gotta listen to the interview. And then y'all run across that interview, make sure you send it to me on Instagram, please. Yes, I want to see his response. But you know, as I do remember, I remember him saying he was attracted. He was what they would call trans attracted. So I believe he's actually said that before. I believe he have. So yeah, I'm gonna see what's going on with that. But yes, I'm finna go and find this video. This video, okay, yeah, we 20 minutes in. Okay, it's enough for talking about Hassan Campbell. You know, I'm not the type to drag out a story. I'm not finna keep dragging it. So yes, okay. So I'm gonna go to one of my. It's one of actually my real beginner videos. So I'm most definitely gonna go to that. So I'm most definitely gonna go to that video right quick and everything. And let's see what's going on. Okay, so I remember someone ended up sending me some content on Facebook. It was some content that I had already seen, but they wanted me to do a story on it and see my opinion on it. So I ended up I ended up watching this news clip, and the news clip was talking about some women in Atlanta who ended up going to the news station, and they were like telling the news anchor how they can't find a man in Atlanta. And it was just like, you know, kind of embarrassing that all these women of color went down there to the news station talking about how I can't find a man. So it was like a Dallas cheerleader. It was a woman who was like a lawyer. I believe there was a doctor. There was some really high profile women that made a lot of money, and they were in that big city, Atlanta, and they could not find a man. So, and that's crazy that you have to go to a news station and talk about how you cannot find a man. So I just found that just, you know, it was mind boggling. You know, like people say, it was mind boggling. So so first I'm gonna let you guys hear the news story, and then I'm gonna let you guys see the video in my response. And I not only, this is the good thing about Katie Talk. Let me tell you this. When I talk about videos and break things down, I not only talk about it, but I put out solutions. Some people will tell you the solution is in the problem. But me, even though I know the solution in the problem, I know it's still people that you just gotta break stuff down for. So that's just how it is. It's some people you're gonna have to break it down just a little bit more so they understand just a little better. So yeah, I broke it down in this video, and I think I gave like probably 9 or 8 reasons why a lot of Black women of color are single. And I'm gonna tell you this: when I made this video um on Facebook, I had lost some Facebook friends behind this. And of course they were females. They were females and everything. So yeah. So yes. I cannot wait to see it. Either Coco Barbie. I cannot wait to see it, Coco. Let's see if have you seen his son? No, I haven't seen his son. I wonder what his son look like. Welcome to the chat, P Mac. Welcome to the chat. Okay, so let me share screen. Okay, so yeah, like I said, someone sent me that news article talking about how you know, women of color can't find a man. So here we go. Okay, so let me share this. I'm gonna make sure you guys can see it good. Make it extra large. And this is fair use. I believe this is like a
love, marriage, and a baby carriage to pair.
Hold on, let me make it a little bit bigger. And this is fair use. You guys know the rundown. Fair use is use where you can deliver commentary for educational purposes, entertainment, and other things. No comment made in the comment section reflects Katie Talk 101. This video is covered by fair use. All right, so here we go. Cynthia.
Paraphrase those famous lyrics, but for millions of black women, many blessed with brains and beauty, finding the right man is proving elusive. But why? Are their standards too high or are the pickings too slim? Lindsay Davis tried to answer that question.
Birthday! Cheers! Make a wish.
Nicole Marchand is celebrating another birthday. At 31, she's accomplished a lot. She's a prosecuting attorney and running for state court judge.
It'll be a $500 fine.
Nicole isn't the kind of woman you'd find standing by on the sidelines of life. But you would find her here, at the Georgia Dome, cheering on the Atlanta Falcons. You've heard of a man's man. Nicole is the quintessential man's woman. She appears to have it all, and yet she's still single. 42% of black women have never been married. That's double the number of never married white women.
I look forward to the day. I look forward to being married.
It's just not that easy. For starters, there are more black women than black men. 1.8 million more. So even if every black man in America married a black woman today, 1 out of 12 still wouldn't make it down the aisle. Let's take 100 black men. If you eliminate those without a high school diploma, those without a job, and the number of black men between the ages of 25 and 34 who are incarcerated.
Let me pause this. Do you guys see the scrutiny in this delivery, what she just said? Here go 100 black men. Take away the black men that don't have a high school diploma. And then take away the black man that don't have a job. Maybe he's in GED school, ma'am. Maybe he's in between jobs, ma'am, while he's going to school, ma'am. You talking about take away? No, don't take away those men. Take away the deceased ones that are not here anymore. While she talking about take away them men. And you know what? When I first looked at this, I really didn't look at it. I just quickly looked at it and did commentary on it. But now that I'm actually hearing it, I see the conditioning in this situation. And I hope y'all see it too. I'm going to let this ma'am continue.
That leaves only about half of black men eligible to pop the question. Nicole sees the problem every day.
It is sad to see that the majority of the defendants that we prosecute are black males. Those numbers can be very disappointing.
Admittedly, the selection of men is slim.
Get it through your head. You're the Friday girl that's just for sex. That's what you are.
We broached this serious dilemma with comedian turned relationship guru Steve Harvey, author of the book Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man.
There are still a lot of good men out there who are being overlooked.
Harvey says black women don't have to settle, but may need to compromise.
Now, he right about that. He's right about that. I'm going to say that he right about that.
Ask me. You a corporate exec? Does he have to be a corporate exec? You make $150,000 a year. He has to make $150,000 or above? That's your requirement? If your requirement sheet is ridiculous, you have to look at it.
What we looked at were the large numbers of professional black women who groomed themselves for success with BAs, MDs, and JDs. 70% of them are still without the more elusive title, MRS.
I would be lying if I said that I don't have fleeting thoughts of, okay, I'm 32, my clock is ticking.
The tick-tock of the biological clock is getting louder for several of Nicole's single friends. Meet Chateau Waters. She's a 30.
Okay, it looks like Kimmy Blanco is in the building. Kimmy Blanco, she came in just in time. Okay, somebody said, Steve Harvey, give me Kevin Simmons vibes now. I swear to God, he do. What's good with you, Kim? What's good?
Hello.
Hey. Welcome. Hey. So we are doing a rundown of one of my old videos, and it's based on, the title is 3 to 6 million black women can't find a husband. Okay, I'm going to let it continue. We going to do our commentary, okay?
Okay. 22-year-old high school counselor pursuing a doctorate degree in psychology.
we have this thing called the black girl curse. A lot of our white friends are married by 25, like happily married, kids by 27. And we're like, what is the deal with the BGs? You know, just, and it's the black girls.
Jaqueen Ashford is a chemist for a pharmaceutical company. Now that she's 34, she's lowered the bar when it comes to height requirements.
I don't have a certain criteria, like if you're not 6'5", and I used to, but then as I got older, I said, okay, well, maybe if you're 6'3", 6'2", 6'1", okay, maybe we could see eye to eye. I kind of have certain standards that I hold myself to, and I don't feel like I should have to settle on those for the sake of having somebody. I'm willing to wait.
Like many black men, she's also open to dating outside her race. In fact, in the past decade, the number of black women entering interracial marriage has more than doubled.
In fact, last night, I was at a restaurant, had a great conversation with this Caucasian gentleman. I mean, we were vibing, we were clicking. I'm thinking, he's going to ask me my number. White men never ask for my number. And he was like, all right, well, great conversation. You know, maybe I'll see you around. And I was thinking, what happened?
Ask for his.
No.
We're maybe not as coveted as black men in society.
Melinda Watson is a 28-year-old payroll specialist. She hasn't had an exclusive relationship since college.
I just feel that there's a lot of taboo associated with dating black women because I don't think that they're necessarily going to want to take us home to see mama.
The consensus in this group was that their preference is to marry a black man. It's not that they can't find one to date. The issue in many cases is exclusivity.
You meet these great guys, you have good relationship, good rapport, and then it's almost like, I'm going to keep you around, and hopefully when I'm ready to settle down, you'll be there.
That's the back pocket girl.
The back pocket girl.
Yeah. Every now and then they'll check in with you to make sure you're still single.
You're not married yet, are you still single? You still waiting on me? No, not really.
Chateau hasn't been in a committed relationship in more than a decade.
If you have 4 quality women that you're dating and, you know, they're in rotation, I mean, who's going to rush into a marriage?
We decided to ask Mr. Harvey for advice. He listened as we asked our single ladies about their requirements.
I had a list of about 50 things that I would keep in my Bible. It's now down to about 10.
Honesty,
supportive, financially stable.
Now, granted, I'm 31, so he needs to be at a certain stage. What do you consider a deal breaker?
There's not that initial chemistry.
Look at your pillow. Get your pillow.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Hey, big no. They come to the table. I'm gonna go back. Okay. Before I play this, I probably need to give a disclaimer. Before I play this was at the beginning of my YouTube, okay? I don't want anybody to feel offended in this video. Like I said, a lot of the breakdown in the video was reflected off of my life and things that I've done and things that I've been through. So I don't want anybody to feel like they're slighted or offended in any way because I was just speaking on my situations and things that I do. Okay? And this was about maybe my 4th video. This was all the way back in 2019. Kim, you came on camera, girl. Let me come on camera. Hold on. Look at Kim that came on camera for the first time. Kim that came on camera for the first time.
I look a mess, girl. Get me out.
Girl, you look cute. You don't want to put yourself on there. I didn't do it.
No, I look a mess. Let me get out.
All right. So you guys, this was my video doing a commentary on that news. Okay, here we go. If you're in a relationship with a real, what they call alpha male, those type of males are not going to put up with all of that mouth. So I think that is the number one reason. Because I can't lie, in the past, before I did my womanly soft change, like I used to have way too much mouth as well. And the only guys that I attracted were just bummy nothing type of guys. So a lot of the mouth is what runs a lot of guys off. Number 2, they want to run shit. A lot of them want to be in a position to tell the guy what to do. Tell him how much money he needs to spend. Tell him don't go see his kids. You over here with me. I know a lot of women, like other women of other races do this, but we're not talking about other women right now. We're talking about Black women. Hey, what's up with you, Rob? We're talking about Black women right now. So that's the subject that we're on. So anybody that's watching, I don't want you to get your pennies in a bunch. This is just something that I came up with, stuff that I've seen myself. A lot of them do want to run shit. That's the big reason. Number 3, the number 3 reason why 70% of Black women don't get married. They start a family before they ass get to the altar. You cannot start the family before you make it to the altar. That is a big no-no. They come to the table with the mistakes that they made, and they come with their bags and the big mistakes that they made, and they expect other people to clean up their mess. That is why when I was looking through this statistic, and down in the chat, June of Rev said, also it's ironic that white women are giving dialogues about this same subject. Well, I just threw in same subject. She didn't say that. But she said, this ain't no Discovery Channel. But you know what's crazy? They treat us like we're the Discovery Channel. They treat us like we're people behind the glass when they're walking through a museum. They treat us like that. You know, I'm going to get off into that. I'm going to get off into that, so I'm going to hold off on that. But that's the big reason. They try to make the family without making the fucking family. You think making a baby is making a family. Making that baby is not making a family. You have to get married first. The marriage should come before the children. In me talking to this computer screen right now, talking to YouTube and talking to Facebook, I wish I had someone to sit me down and tell me this when I was about 12, 13, 14, 15. I wish I had someone that instilled this into me. You get married first, and the kids and the rest of the stuff come along after that. And that's what a family is. A family is not, you didn't sit down and make no plan. Oh, I'm sorry, June. You're a man. I'm sorry. It's to make this. June is a man. I'm so sorry. Baby, you guys didn't have a secure situation going on and you just made the baby. Now, the next Joe, John, a little Ray supposed to clean up all the mess that you made with all the 3, 4, and 5 baby fathers. That's going to lower your chances of getting a decent man right there from the start. Okay. I think I already said that. A lot of them want to be the man. And I noticed this about a lot of Black women. Google this. Black women telling other people to suck their penises. So now people are supposed to be sucking on these invisible penises that women have. Think about that. A lot of women going around talking about suck my dick, suck my dick. What the fuck? Have some coof about yourself. Have some ladylike mannerisms about yourself. A woman telling somebody to suck her dick. Can you think about that? Does that sound appealing? Does that sound like something that a man would hear and hear? Oh, Trey said he'll be in Little Rock on Friday night. Perfect. Yeah, Trey, I was thinking we could probably meet up over at Twin Peaks. It's a really nice bar off of Markham. It's kind of like an atmosphere like Hooters. I think y'all like it. It's nice. It's nice. Say, oh, I'm gonna wife her up. Think about what kind of man would get turned on by a woman saying, suck my dick. That's automatically he gonna think, let me go over here. Okay, going into number 5. And this falls on me too. So I'm not pointing the finger at nobody else. A bigger amount of Black women amongst all other races in the world, more of us are overweight. And I don't know if you guys ever tuned into a Sheer 7 on Facebook. On YouTube, she teaches women about leveling up. And I remember her saying when a woman is within her weight range, if she weighs however much she's supposed to weigh, she has a higher chance of getting a good man that makes decent money. You keep your weight down in a decent, healthy range, you have a higher chance to get wifed up. It won't guarantee it, but it's a higher chance that you probably. Yeah, and Coco, she said, I always wondered how that sounded to a man. My husband would say, pass on that. Yes, pass on that. Speaking of Little Rock, I might move back there. Oh, you used to stay here in Little Rock, June? Conway. Okay. Yeah, Conway is a growing area too. That's a real nice side of Arkansas. Yeah, it's a moving city too. They got that college out there. But yes, a man would say pass on that. But you know what? Some men, they just got that. And this is another thing too. And I got to come back on camera. I'm not going to try to sound too preachy, but I'm going to say this right quick before we go on. Okay, I wanted to say this too. I had to come on camera. I think how a lot of things are going out here and how we deal with one another as a people, how we deal with one another as a people and as man and as a woman. I think the roles have been mixed up and the roles have been in shambles because somehow, some way along the way, the man forgot who he was. When he forgot who he was, self-consciously, we followed the man. I'm not saying it's the man's fault. The women have implemented a lot of things along the way as well. But if we could just come, I think on one accord, we can come to a place where we can create more families, we can create more wealth, and we can create, just the whole future and security with our families. I think we got a fighting chance. I'm gonna just say that. I feel like our people have a fighting chance to be successful with family, finances, with just overall success. We got a fighting chance, and we just gotta realize we got a fighting chance. I'm telling you, we have a fighting chance. Okay, I'm gonna let this video continue. Would get wiped up. A lot of us are out of shape. A lot of us are just not in the gym. You will see more black women. You see this on Instagram with the Instagram models and all that. You'll see more of them getting tummy tucks and having ass jobs, getting boob jobs done before they. And then probably after they get that done, they'll be in the gym a couple of days a week just to keep their little work looking right and keeping it up. But you don't see a whole big number, a slew of black women even working out, trying to keep their bodies together. Because one thing, I know a real smart man, he kind of analyzes what a woman looks like while she's young, looking at her body while she's young, or at least looking at what some of her family members are looking like. That way they can get an idea of what she will grow up to be one day. So a lot of them not marrying you because you be like severely overweight. And then it's not only putting all the looks to the side about the overweight thing, it's just not healthy being overweight. I've been working on my weight for years and years and years, and I'm still at it, and I'm slowly trimming, and I'm coming there. So I'm getting that together. This is a fact, and it is very sad. Going on into number 6. The number 6 reason why 70% of black women are not married. The average net worth of the black woman in America, does anyone know? Facebook or YouTube? YouTube, you chime in and Google it and tell me about it. The average wealth of the black woman in America is $5. Not 1, 2, 3, not 4, but $5. Google it yourself. The average amount that the black woman can recur and bring in is $5. You're worth $5. And have anyone ever thought about that? I'm sure somebody, out of all the friends I have and everybody that may watch this video on YouTube, I'm sure you probably Googled that stat or you heard somebody say it. It is factually true. When I Googled it, the average wealth of a black woman between the ages of 22 and the ages of 45 is $5. And that stems from bad decision making. And hold on, let me pause it. And you know what? That stems from bad decision making, like buying weave instead of investing in life insurance. Bad decision making, like going out, splurging at the club, buying drinks, and going shopping instead of investing in your child college fund. Yes. But that's the problem. We are led, it says we are led by SEX Drive, and yep, we led by it's like we let that control us. It's okay to be expressive person, but you can't be so expressive where it clouds your judgment. It can cloud your judgment to the fact of you spending your whole life paying child support for a child that you just got from a one-night hookup. I think that's the worst thing that can happen to somebody. Imagine being 17 at a party, 18 at a party, and you have a brief hookup, and the girl get pregnant and keep the baby. And it'll ruin your life forever, just one baby. Yes, I admit, but it's still true. Yep. Who said something about these are Tommy's talking points? Yeah, I listen to Tommy. It might be some of the same stuff Tommy said. I listen to Tommy, but yeah, I shout Tommy out all the time. You over here acting like Tommy's talking point. Yeah, Chris said Tommy's talking points are facts. Of course they're facts. I shout Tommy out all the time. Tommy was down in one of my lives one time. I think I was speaking on a situation about him and another YouTuber, but he was in my comment section before. Yeah, I'm cool with Tommy. But just being real, it's really about talking about what you've been through. Like I've been through the things that I talk about. I'm gonna let this video continue though. But welcome to the chat, you guys. Make sure you hit the thumbs up when you come in the building. Hit the channel if you're more interested in a couple of subjects like these or anything like that. And welcome to the building. Big fans love everyone. So these big women have. I think the key word was that the key thing is that to higher your chances of getting a husband, having your body all the way intact will higher and raise your chances. When it comes to you leveling up with your appearance and working on it, don't just run and get some lipo done, get all the fat sucked up out of you, putting in that work and losing the weight. Yeah, it's hard. Oh, okay. He said nothing wrong with it. Did he delete it? I think he did delete it. Oh, he said nothing wrong with it, sis. We need more of you. Oh, thank you, Cowboy Kane. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I started out my channel talking like this, but I was feeling like maybe the people. Let me come on camera right quick so I can talk real fast. I feel like some of the people that I wanted to attract to my page, it's like the number. I was just looking at the numbers and I wasn't looking at what I really like to do. And it's like I got froze somewhere. I got froze and I didn't know what I was here for. And it's like I got stuck. But I'm like, this is what I feel like. I feel like I'm here for, to talk about stuff like this. And I don't think it's ever about anyone. It's just like, let's see. It's just like sometimes if you hear somebody like Louis Farrakhan speaking and you get caught up by some of the words that he say or it touch your spirit and you feel like, oh, turn it down. Yeah, wow. It's okay. My audience. No, I'm just saying. But yeah, but yeah, I just feel like I just got to get back to me. I just got to get back to what make me comfortable, and I feel like that is what'll make me take off. You know, I feel like I've been stagnant because I haven't been here doing what I'm supposed to be here doing, and it's like he set me still. Like figure out. It keep going. But yes, let me finish playing this out because I'm finna say some stuff. So this was October of 2019 when I started my YouTube. Hard, but it can be done. Okay, going on into I think it's number 6. Is it number 6 or 7? Oh my God, this is the last one, I think. I'm going to spend a couple of minutes on this one probably. But the statistics also say about 60 to 75% of Black women out of all races of other women have the highest amount of STDs. I don't think this is a fact that probably could too much be argued, because if you guys watch my Jason Pope video, go to Katie Space Talk 101. Look at my Jason Pope videos. He gave HIV and AIDS to over 600 Black women. Why are there so many Black women out here having unprotected sex? With guys, they are not in a committed relationship with. These were girls out here selling ass, and those many Black women lay down with a man and let him come out in her with no condom. Black women statistically have the highest amount of reported STDs. Black women have the highest amount of out-of-wedlock childbirths. This is a statistical fact. Facts cannot be argued, and it's sad. It's sad to say when it comes to the children. I have 2 children and I'm not married. And I think in this, speaking from me, and speaking on the subject that I'm talking about right now, I'm going to tell you from my point of view with me. I got with my baby father when I was about 21. He was 22. He already had a child when I met him. He was 22. He already had a child when I met him. He was not currently at that time in his child life. I think Alexis was probably about 4 or 5 when I met Wayne. And he was living in Arkansas. They were living out of state. And I ended up getting with him. And some months later, me and him moved in. And probably about a month and a half, 2 months later, I found out I was pregnant. I moved way too fast. When I know I should have stayed my ass on my birth control, I didn't, because I let my guard down thinking that I love this guy. When really thinking in reality, I should have kept in mind a family starts with a husband and a wife first. Before I purposely got off of my birth control, I should have had the ring before I got off my birth control. I should have had the ring first. Yep, it's real sad. It's real sad. And one thing about me, I can admit to my wrongs. And that is another thing. Oh, that wasn't the last one. The last one is right here. No accountability. A lot of Black women refuse to say, I did this and I messed up. I'm somewhere along the way when I was younger, and this is another thing that I tell my children, and this is something that needs to be handed down to children and grandchildren. Between the ages of 18 and the ages of... But you know what was just so funny to me? I be thinking about when Tommy be talking about how people always saying, I was young. And he'd be like, Egg Foo Young, Paul Young. Jason Young. Like, shout out to Tommy, man. Dude, at night, he has had me rolling, like crying with tears. Like, but let me finish letting this play. It's 24. Those are vital, vital times in your life. Those are lifelong molding situations in your life. The decisions that you make between the ages of 18 and the ages of 24 are very, very, very important. Please like, share, and subscribe this. Share this video on Facebook, because I feel like somebody needs to hear this. I'm over here getting hot and fired up, and it's cold and raining outside. I know the spirit working through me right now, so y'all listen to me. Listen. Between those ages, remember when I recorded this? She was over here. When I recorded this, you was over here. Yes. Sure was. Yes. Wow. You was over here. Ain't that crazy? Yes. I swear, I was just telling my homegirl, she was over here when I recorded this video. Tiffany, come over here and let them speak to you. They're gonna love you. So silly. She's my friend from barber school. Right here.
Look at her. How y'all doing?
Yeah, there she go. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. Yes. Ain't that something? You was right over here. That time goes by. You're doing a 2-year anniversary. Yes. Wow. Who would have known? I'm gonna be the next Oprah. I'm gonna be better than Oprah. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna let this finish. I ain't gonna stop no more. It is so important that you make the right decisions in your life. If I would have been listening to some of the people that I listen to now, then my life will be on a totally more, like, I'm in a good place now. You know, I'm buying my house, I work a job, I'm going into my other career and all that kind of stuff. But I could have been much further if I would have made better decisions. And when I say a lot of the Black women have no accountability, because a lot of them can't even just admit when they made a mistake. I remember when my youngest son, he ended up getting put out of the boys club and everything. So I kind of had to get my manager, and I thank God that she worked with me. I got her to adjust around my schedule and whatnot. So I have to go in to work around 3, 4. My oldest son got after school stuff. So I got to leave, pick him up, get my other son. And then I was just thinking about this. I'm sorry. I said I wasn't going to stop it no more. But my son was going to that place all that time, and he decided he wanted to do trade school.
He did what?
He was going to that place that whole time.
Some of the parks.
Yes. Girl. Take them back home and then head back to work and all that. And I remember driving in the car with him, and we was riding, and he was like, "Mama, I'm sorry you had to leave work and so to pick me up and all this." I said, "No, son, you go to this after school program. These people are going to help you pay for college scholarships. So I'm going to do everything to comply with this program so you can get into college." But I said, just listen to me and listen to me good. If I would have married your father and made a family with him first, I wouldn't be going through this hardship right now, because I will have a helpmate there to help me pick you up and drop you off. A whole family is not meant for one person, one dad or one mom. It's meant for a mother and it's meant for a father. And I wish I would have had someone to instill that mind frame into me before I actually tried to make a family. So that is a big reason. No accountability. And then you end up raising other kids to make the same mistakes you did. Dumbasses and jackasses. Ain't nobody standing in line to take. But when I was single with no kids, those were not the kind of guys I was looking for as a woman. I wasn't looking for no man that had no baby mama and I had to deal with baby mama drama. Or all that to the side, even if this is a woman and her kids' father get along and he take care of the kids and he come around and this and that, you're having to accept and deal with this man or this other person that they made the child with, that they have a bond with, that always have to come around. And it's crazy enough now when it comes to cheating and stuff, but that person that you got a child with and had that bond with, if stuff go wrong with y'all, it's a big chance that you and that baby father could mess around. That's simple, quick, easy access. Not saying people with no kids don't cheat, because they cheat too, but it's probably a higher amount. That person would probably be messing with their baby father. So a lot of women wonder why. Think about it. All of the Black women that you know, some of them take pride and excitement in being rude and being mean. Someone brag about it. I don't play. I don't go. You can't just say this, that, and that. A lot of them ain't got no coof. Don't know when to sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. And when they see a woman that has some class and respect and some coof, y'all please don't unsubscribe from me here. About herself and can look at a situation and laugh and walk off after a dumb bitch that got smart with her. They look at her like she a punk. No, that's a lady. That's what you call a lady. A lady has grace about herself. A lady, before she acts, she will look and think first and say, how will this make me look? Is this ladylike? Should I feed off into this? Some of them just can't hold a mule. Like the woman you see at church and the pastor start preaching and she just take off running. And they be like, hold your mule, hold your mule, put the circle around her. And she jumping, she just can't hold it. That's how the majority of black women are. They talk too damn much. Be nice. That will open up a wide range of better men to come into your life when you actually act like a lady. Being nice, acting like a lady, when a man opens the door for you simply, or somebody open the door for you, simply turn around and say thanks. When was the last time you went up to someone and gave them a compliment that you thought they looked it nice, or you thought that girl had a nice hairdo, and you just walk, instead of walking past her looking like this, instead of saying, oh girl, your hair cute. Oh girl, I like your makeup. A lot of black women can't even give other black women compliments. And that's sad. And I just think like this, a lot of times how people treat other people, it is a big, big reflection on how they feel about their self. A lot of black women probably just don't feel good about themselves. That'll be a whole nother video. That's a whole nother video. I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna do a video about that. Why don't a lot of my people like their self? You know, I probably have to pull up stuff from all the way back. But yeah, I'm gonna come up with some stuff like that. I'm gonna make a video about that. I'll fit to that too. But just being nice. Anybody can be nice. It don't cost no money to be nice. That's why some people will see, and I can admit, I have seen some girls out here that probably got 3, 4, 5 kids and married to a man that probably ain't the kids to all of them. That woman, do people ever think how she was able to get that good man? Because that woman nice. She treat that man like he a man. When it's time to be submissive in the right time, she's submissive. She not talking back to that man. She don't degrade that man. She don't make him feel like he less than. That's how she is able to get a man and get a husband. And damn, she got 4, 5 kids. How she do that? That's how she did it. Just being nice. Being nice ain't gonna cost you nothing. Practice on being nice. I remember when I was in Paul Mitchell, they had a book called Be Nice or Else. It kind of just taught you how to deal with confrontational situations and dealing with people of strong personalities. It's a real good read. I suggest anybody get it, especially if you're a black woman. Please get that book. Be Nice or Else. Be Nice or Else. Just Google that book. Please get that book and read it. I thank you all for tuning in, and I thank you for your time. Please go to YouTube, to Katie Space Talk 1-on-1. That's all. All right. Well, that was it with that. That's one of those videos, my old throwback videos. But I most definitely said I need to do a video on why do a lot of our people hate themselves. Yes. And Cocoa Butter Barbie, she said they act like a compliment hurts them. They act like somebody's stabbing them when you got to compliment somebody. When you got to say, I was wrong, they feel like it's going to take some breath out of them. And then it's like you got to squeeze it out of them, like you're trying to squeeze some juice out of a turnip. You gotta squeeze it at them when they wrong. You gotta squeeze it out of them. I'm telling you, growing up with the type of mother that I had, I think made me look at life different, but like in a bad way. Made me look at stuff a lot different. So I'm most definitely gonna come back with a video about that. Right, Katie, they face be messed up. Yes, I promise. Oh my goodness, let me show my face. Okay. Okay, so I was saying, let me see, get rid of this. Okay, I think it's gone. Okay, there you go, there you go. Okay, so yes, I was saying I most definitely want to come back with a video talking about speaking on why do some of our people hate themselves. I'm gonna have my sister on with me because we were speaking on one person that we follow on Instagram and another person she follows on Facebook, and both of them participate in skin bleaching. And you know, we were like comparing these pictures, and I'm just like, yeah, that look like that's what it is. And I was just telling her how Coco said they face be all messed up. I promise they do. And I was just telling her how a lot of our people really do hate their skin color. You'll notice people draw more to the lighter side. Not saying that there's something wrong, but it's something that was just inbred in our brain. We know when we walk into a room, and if the room all dark, we're gonna be scared. Somebody turn on the lights, you're like, oh. So it's like that self-conscious kind of thing lets you know light is better. So it'll get in you in a self-conscious way, but really, in a way, aesthetically, people are drawn to light. That's kind of like how our minds are set up. It's crazy, but it's true. It's crazy, but it's true. But I just have to break all of this down. I'm gonna look up some articles and some things like that. And I don't know if you guys follow another YouTuber. I think her name Paris Malone. She speaks a lot on stuff like that. Paris Malone. So yeah, I'm gonna come with that video. And there's one other video I wanted you guys to show. I wanted to show you guys. Look, I said I wanted you guys to show. I want you to show me. Okay. Okay, let me go over here first. Look, I said I want you to show me. Okay, here we go. Okay. 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 Looks like I'm back. I'm back. Look like I dropped out. Something happened. I don't know. You know how this stuff go. But yeah, I was over here actually trying to add Facebook. So let me continue to do that. Go over here to Facebook. It was actually a video where I went live and I spoke about a lot of things. Okay. And it's almost like whenever you hear people say, like, your words are so powerful, you can speak things in existence in your life. Okay, so we'll go here. Cause I ended up like hiding video. Let me see. I got it in here. Okay, so yes, I'm going through here to dig for this video, you guys. I'm finna dig for this video. Y'all stay with me now. Stay with me. Okay, let's see. Okay, I hope you guys are enjoying your Wednesday. I don't know why, but it seemed like this Wednesday seemed like a Friday. I bet I can find it from my phone. I'm gonna have to find the video from my phone. And then okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go ahead and find the video from my phone and I'm gonna inbox it to myself on Instagram. That's how I'm gonna get there. And then once I get over there, I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up so you guys can see everything. Okay, so let me find it. Okay. Okay, so it says saved. Okay. See all. Okay, I know it's on here. I know it's okay. Here it is, right here. Oh, I look rough on this picture. I don't know if I want y'all to see me looking like this, but I look. Hold up, let me go here. Okay, I look kind of rough on this picture. I'm back here in my backyard, but I'm gonna let y'all listen to it. I'm gonna let y'all listen to what I'm saying. I'm gonna let y'all just listen. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. My house stays in my house. Well, you know what? That same mentality about what's going on in your house, stay in your house, has caused children to be out here strung out on fucking drugs, turning to drugs for their healing, turning to the fucking streets for their healing. Fuck all that. And what went on in that house is hurt. Hold on. Let me go to the thing. Oh. Oh God. And I'm loving myself. Oh my God. It's almost like you couldn't even hear it at the end. Hold on. Here you go. Okay. Okay, here you go. Yeah, I was looking too rough. I can't let y'all see me like that. What hurts you will kill you. I've been holding in so much shit on my chest. And I'm going to let you know right now, it's not because I don't have a husband. So people comment on my status saying, oh, don't worry, a man will find you. I want a man to find me when I'm completely healed. That's what I want. All of the messed up things from my childhood got me fucked up. It got me fucked up and holding it in for so long. And for people that's close to me that get on my status and you coming at me like all of my problems stem from me not having a husband, shame on you. Shame on you. Because what's hurt me is the shit I've been holding in all my life. For nobody being there to protect me. Nobody. My own mama talking down on me when I'm younger affected my self-esteem and got me fucked up where I am right now. I never had brothers to take up for me. I always had to fight for myself. Having to deal with the shit outside and the shit inside in my home. That's what got me fucked up right now. I'm healing, and if it has to take for me to cut myself off from my family and bullshit fake ass people, that's what the fuck I do. Because I'm all about self-healing myself right now. And don't think it's about no fucking man. It ain't got nothing to do with a man. Because you know what? I have seen women put men over their children. A temporary ass man. Have put those heartless people that looked at me crazy when my son used to have outbursts in the church. Shame on you. Shame on you. Because I was looking for healing in God's house. Yeah, might pay the mortgage on their church, but at the end of this guy's house. And you ran me away from there. Now I'm into my spiritual walk. And it's a walk that I'm so glad I found, because I would probably be dead right now if it wasn't for my spiritual life. If it wasn't for my kids, I'd probably be dead right now. I probably would have got my gun and blew my fucking head off right now. When people come in at people in a certain way, if you see a person and you feeling intimidated by them, turn the other motherfucking way. Don't come at people thinking you can treat them any kind of way. When I was out in a beauty shop, I remember girls that I used to work with that used to come at me fucking crazy. You didn't know the battles I was battling behind closed doors. You didn't know I used to have to force myself to wake up in the fucking morning just to get out of bed and try to make a walk towards my life, to make some money and pay my bills. You don't never know what a person going through before you try to treat them like shit and like they less than. Watch how you treat people, because believe me, the karma that how you treat people, and they going through war behind closed doors, trust and believe me, you will be held accountable for it. And when you look into your life and you see you losing loved ones, you're going through financial bullshit, you're going through all your problems, think about all the people that you treated less than. All of the people that you made feel like shit when they probably just needed a fucking hug. Think about that. Before you go treat people any kind of way, think about what the fuck people going through. Think about what you're going through in your life. Think about how you know life is already hard, and you come at people on bullshit, making it even harder on the next person's life. Think about the karma you whipping up for yourself then. Think about it. Think about it. I'm so sick and tired of all the fake ass bullshit. Those people who contacted me and reached out to me, thank you. Thank you so much. Real, Robert, we were neighbors back in North Little Rock. You were the first person that reached out to me. Pierre, thank you for reaching out to me. Chris, thank you. Bishop, thank you. Thank you. My auntie Lynn, she called me. I probably didn't pick up, but thank you. Everybody that hit me in my inbox with your prayers and your true concern, I thank you. Thank you. But trust and believe me, it ain't cause of no man. I have seen men ruin families. I have seen a man ruin my family. I have no trust. That's why my relationships can't work, and that's why they all fucked up. I don't trust nobody around my fucking kids, because I was fond of wit when I was fucking younger. I don't care if I do have boys. I don't trust anybody around my fucking kids. That's the true reason why I can't open up. That's the true reason why I can't open up. I'm tired of all this fake bullshit, man. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. But you know what? I'm going to prevail through all of this. And sometimes you have to be broken down to your lowest before you can reach your high point in life. You know what? I may be a little down in my spirit right now, but the negativity has not consumed me. I'm still positive, and I'm still looking forward to a bigger and brighter day. And it's coming. Trust and believe me, it's coming. Start calling me. It probably was who I was talking about on the damn video. Coco, she said, you are saying exactly what I go through every day, Katie. It's like you're speaking for me. Love you, sis. Love you too, Coco. Thank you so much. I always feel like a word, you don't never know who a word can touch, girl. I ended up, it's like that's crazy how you really, really get to speaking some profound words at the end and the audio gets messed up. That's kind of what happened here, but I'm finna push play. Okay, so what you guys are listening to, I actually went through a breakthrough, or what somebody would call it. It's kind of like, picture what Kanye West did on that stage when he was in concert. Man, some people might call it a breakdown, but I call it a breakthrough because it happened when the spiritual line gates was open. August the 8th of 2018, the line gates were open. Look it up. It's a spiritual thing. But it's like in order for that line to come in and fix everything, he gonna come in and it feel like he tearing everything down. Everything that you knew. Every single thing. Everything that you grew up with, the people you grew up with and love, he will tear away your loved ones just to fix your life. But you know what? I'm so glad I'm not the one. I'm so glad I'm not the one that sit there with broken pieces instead of having somebody come in and clean it up. I'm so glad I said, I want this to be clean. Do what you have to do. Oh. And then I just realized I always end up attracting men in my life and stuff like that. And they always fighting battles also. I always run into people that fight some type of battles. And it's like, because I'm a warrior out here too. And my energy attracting other warriors. And we don't even know it. And we'll just pass each other up and don't even know it. You find a battle and I find one too, but we just find a different battle. I think that type of thinking right there, that's what's gonna bring us together as one. Not that we just out here struggling and we just gonna struggle, nothing like that. We gonna see the mountaintop, as Martin Luther King said. God rest his soul. We're gonna see better things in life. We just have to work really hard to get it, and we gotta be able to let some things go. And it's like when you getting cleaned up spiritually, when your life getting cleaned up, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard, but you just gotta live hard. You gotta do it even harder. That's how you gotta think. You just gotta do it even harder. So yeah, that was August of 2018 when I went through that. And then October of 2019 is when I post my first YouTube video. So yeah, I ended up posting that and I gained a few subs. And I think my biggest video, I'm gonna find my biggest video. Let me share. No, some people will drop out. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Okay. Oh, Kevin said this is beautiful. Oh, thank you so much, Kevin. I'm sitting here telling stories and crying like I'm sitting around a campfire. Well, October is a very spiritual month. Welcome to the chat, Kevin, and thank you for being here. And Coco said, we're all soldiers of this battle. Just stay in the battle. Oh, she said, just stay in the battle. Yes, sister. Yes. See, that's what I'm talking about. A sisterhood. That is what we need. I'm telling you. Okay, so yes, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna find that video. It was a video I was gonna show you. Okay, so this is. Okay, so far on Katie Talk 101, I don't know, but somebody, I mean, I'm not gonna say somebody. it's like the spirit revealed to me that I'm gonna do a video that's gonna get a good amount of views. And I was just like, oh my God, I wonder which one is it gonna be. It was just like, stay patient and keep looking at every avenue that you can. So yeah, my spirit was telling me, you guys that come and watch Katie Talk 101, hit me up on Instagram at Katie Talk 101, and you run across a good article or a good video that I could do somewhere, you know, just send it to me. Or hit me up at aboutchange34@gmail and send me a little story or something. But okay, without further ado, I'm gonna go to this is my highest viewed video. And it's something that I did learn when it comes to social media and especially YouTube. When it comes to short videos, sometimes those are the videos that get like a bigger amount of views. So okay, let me go here. Okay. So yeah, this is my top view video. Let me find it. Hold on. You know why I can't find this video? That's the video I'm on now. You know why I can't find this video? That's the video I'm on now. You know why I can't find this video? Girl, I feel like I'm an old woman, girl. Okay, let me see. Okay, so this video right here. Okay, let's see. Where did that video go? I don't know what happened. I have no idea what just happened. Okay, here we go. Video. Okay. Play all. No, don't play all. Video. Girl, this thing popped up again. This thing is playing with me. Okay. So this is what I'm trying to do. Thank you. Your video. There it is. Okay, I found the video. Dang, it took a long time. I feel like I'm getting too hard to be on here like this. Hold on. It must be getting late. Because when it starts getting late, my mind get a little foggy, y'all. My mind get a little foggy. So you guys make sure you go and check out my playlist and play.
Pre-order the all-new Google Pixel 6 and save $99.
Make sure you check out some of my top videos are over there. And probably most likely those are my monetized videos as well. So you guys make sure you go and show my playlist some love, most definitely. Give me some time watching my ads and all of that. So I get their YouTube check and everything. Yes. Okay, so let me play this. Okay, so this is my top viewed video. And this video is about a older gentleman who owns a chicken wing shack. And he actually said that he doesn't want to serve our people, if you know what I mean. So yeah, he ended up saying he don't want to serve our people, and a lot of people didn't like that. So he ended up moving, and I think he ended up finding another location. So that was his best bet. But okay, so I'm gonna play this.
Dollars on FbgDuck's A-Series. Hear them together.
Hello again, YouTube. You are tuned in to Katie Talk 101. And big shout out to all of the Black businesses across the world, across America. Okay, so today was the Blackout, and this is a man that just went to a wing cafe, and I believe it's off of 8230 Colonel Glen Road here in Little Rock. And he ran into this sign up front that said whites only. Check this out.
Why y'all man? Why y'all? They come here and want to kill me. I'm trying to sell him some chicken. I'm gonna fucking hell around here, man. This is sign put up. Well, now I'm gonna be right on me. I ain't fucking with. I ain't serving y'all no more, man. Y'all don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. You need your ass killed around here. That's why nigga wanna go out there. Motherfucker.
Okay. Oh my God. So I don't know if somebody went in there and tried to, stick them up. I don't know exactly what the circumstances was, but this man is angry and he said he's not serving to Black people anymore. That sort of put a damper on the, blackout, right? What do you guys think about this? Wow. Drop down in those comments and let me know your comments on this one. Whites only pie. All right. All right, so there is that story right there. That story right there happened in my hometown, right here in Little Rock, Arkansas. And he was right over there off of Colonel Glen. I think I said the address. It's probably why, he had to move. I don't know. I'm sorry, brother. I'm not trying to make no other brother sound like he was drinking. Coco said it sounded like he was drinking. Sound like he was on one. Hey, Anthony. What's up with you, Anthony? What's up with you, Anthony? Welcome to the chat. But yes, it do sound like he had some alcohol in him. It sounded like he was feeling himself. It sounded like, probably one of our people probably played that. What's that song? When they be talking about a standoff, it sounded like somebody was playing that song around him. If you know what I mean. So it looked like he probably had some bad experiences with our people. So do you think he is right to say, even though the sign was just playing, he was just playing when he had this sign up, but do you think things will get so bad where people would say none of us are allowed? Do you think things will ever get that bad? I sure hope not. And one thing that I do really, really hope is that if it ever gets to that point, just like my children, my grandchildren had nothing to do with the chaos. That's something that I really, really, really hope. Like, whoever I raise, I don't want them to have nothing to do with what's going on in this world bad, because there's already enough stuff going on, and I don't want to create people that's participating in the bad stuff. But I don't know. I just think when a person gets to this point where somebody will listen to him and be like, he hate his people. He hate his people. Oh, it's us that built your business, and it's because of us, because why you have the business and you're successful and your prices are too high anyway. So everybody was saying that his prices are high at the chicken place. And I just think maybe people need to do better at the end of the day. Maybe our people need to do better, because when you hear people on the outside talking about us, this video is almost like we walked in a place and one of our uncles was talking bad about us. It's like one of our uncles was talking bad about us. Like we're sitting here watching our family member talk bad about us. And then some people instantly get upset, but you have some people that'll probably think, well, maybe somebody did something to that man. I'll support him. Maybe all of the clientele that he did probably lose at that spot. Maybe I don't know if my video had anything to do with it. I know the video did have a good amount of views, but um he still got that momentum and some very supportive people behind him that's like, I feel what you're saying. We hate them too. They probably had a bonding moment. They probably end up having a bonding moment together. Like, you hate them? I hate them too. Maybe we should be friends. Where do you serve chicken at? I like chicken too. Okay. But yeah. But yes, maybe there's a time when we have to look at ourselves and see what we did wrong and how we can correct it too. Yes, I'm really gonna come with that video though. Let me write that down now. The video of why I hate myself. And like I said, I want my sister to be with me when we talk about it. Of course, we don't say names, but we're just gonna talk about some people that we know that's, participating in skin lightening, skin bleaching, stuff like that. And one of the girls noticeably looks like she has had like some kind of skin bleaching treatment, something going on or something. But I was just thinking, when I did look it up, I noticed a lot of people that had eczema was getting the same procedure done. And then it's some people that suffer from a whole lot of hyperpigmentation in different areas and stuff. So some people get it done because of that, but some people, it's nothing wrong with your skin to get it did like that. And I think when you mess with something that's natural, which is your melanin is natural, and you're getting into a bleaching bath, which is a substance that's gonna completely stop your melanin from forming, there's going to be some side effects from stuff like that. So we're going to talk about certain bleach baths that they have. Me and her were discussing why so many people over in Jamaica and Africa are skin bleaching now. And especially over there, the bleaching procedures are a little bit cheaper. And she was like, I wonder why is it cheaper over there? I said, because it's at a point now over there, there's more people doing it. So the market for it is going down. The price of it will go down because there's so many people buying it. Like the business is so good. Like it's so many women buying weave right now. You look up in 5 to 10 years, bundles, good hair gonna be real cheap because there's so many women out here buying it. People making so much money and there's so much of it coming, the price of it can go down. Most of the doctors that are going to school now to be doctors are going to school to study how to be a plastic surgeon doctor. Do you know why? Because there's so many women out here getting BBLs, Botox, fillers, facelift. It's so much stuff going on. Some of the stuff is needed, but I say, let's say if a woman, let's say if her top part was just way too big and it was heavy to the point where it hurt her back, then the doctor will probably tell her, okay, I'm gonna let your Medicaid, your insurance pay for you to get this reduced so your back will stop hurting. If that's something that you should have done, but a lot of the BBL stuff going on, it's crazy. A lot of the skin bleaching going on. It's a lot of it, and yeah, we're gonna discuss that next time. So let's see, today Wednesday. Hopefully, I can get her to come on. Hopefully Friday, because a little bit we'll talk about the self hate stuff, and then we're gonna talk about what Eddie Winslow had to say. I think he has an interview coming up, I believe. Yes, Eddie Winslow was in that photo shoot. Girl.
That train said he a heterosexual male.
Who said that?
That's what the man said.
Hmm.
He had a little picture of him and him, and he was.
Coco said, "I'll probably some cheap, dangerous bleaching creams." Yeah, they probably selling it for cheap too, Coco. I was thinking that too. It's probably not a good brand, and it's probably messing their skin up.
So you need to stay right there. It's chilly.
It is.
It's chilly and dark.
All right, I'm back. I had to walk my homegirl to the door and everything. I really enjoyed being here with you guys tonight. I really enjoyed everyone that came, everyone that left some love and hit a thumbs up and all that good stuff. I appreciate everyone that came, most definitely. If you guys haven't hit that subscribe button and became a member of the Talk Nation family yet, you guys make sure you go ahead and do that. And most definitely make sure you check out my playlist. Give me some watch hours. And over there at my playlist, you will find some of my highest viewed videos. A good amount of those over there are monetized. So I'm asking that you show the love. Watch some of my commercials, get some funds flowing and stuff. And, whatever it is you do, whatever it is you decide to do or dream to do or become, I wish you the best in all of that. I wish you the best. And I was just looking at that video. And it just had me thinking about some stuff. Like looking at my other video from earlier and then listening to the video on Facebook. I was just thinking, like, yeah, it's time for me to break through. And I'm about to break through. And I hope you guys are here to see it when it happens. I love y'all. All right. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Let me type down here in the chat room. But yes, I love y'all. Love y'all so much. And thank y'all so much for coming on over here. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. And this is my 2nd year anniversary and everything. I had ended up getting monetized back what was it, December of 2020. And it's been a bumpy road, getting the momentum up and getting everything off of the ground. So everything coming together good though. Everything coming together, but it's coming slowly. And it's like I did this, people like this worked out for me, that worked out for me. I gotta measure and see where I'm at and how everything coming together. This was a good chat. Have a great night, Katie. See y'all Friday. I will see you Friday, most definitely. Thank y'all so much. Love you, and I'm signing out. Hold on. Did I stop? Oh, I didn't stop, did I? Oh, what's up to whoever just entered the chat room? Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Look, I almost couldn't even get it out. Yes, make sure you hit that sub button. Yeah, I said, shoot, I might as well. Yeah, if y'all gotta go on to work, y'all jump on out. I know some new people finna come in. But yes, thank y'all so much for being here and everything. I'm about to get on off of here. I'm trying to make sure I didn't forget anything. So, trying to make sure I didn't forget to show y'all anything. Yeah, let me see that. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is insane. Wow. Oh, Tommy started a live. Okay, well, I see the Tommy Sotomayor has started a live, so I'm gonna go there and check out and see what he's talking about. All right, well, I'm about to sign on out. Katie Talk 101. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you, and I will see you on Friday. Thank you. Unless something popular happens, I most definitely will be back with it. All right, y'all.